.NET Wildcat Volleyball is on the air from St. Paul and St. Catherine University, its lovely campus, and the newly renovated Butler Center. We welcome you in for MIAC volleyball action tonight, coming your way live on TJSportsOnline.net. I'm Matt Nelson, alongside of our engineer, the hardest working man that there is in broadcasting. He is none other than Glenn Thompson. It's the Pipers tonight taking on the Wildcats. It's senior day. It's going to be an emotional night. Let's get right into the very emotional and revealing conversation with sixth-year head coach Corey Phelps.
Senior Day 2015 and Wildcat Volleyball is on the air. Our Wildcat Volleyball pregame show continues as on a Friday night in St. Paul, the Wildcats host the Pipers from the Midway neighborhood in Hamline University. With that, we step into the office of head coach Corey Phelps. And Coach, Senior Day, we talked about it on Wednesday. It's a bittersweet day. Let's spend our time talking about these three seniors and what they've meant for your program over the last 4 years, not only because it's significant, but also because it'll be much more enjoyable than talking about Wednesday night against St. Olaf.
Very true. The seniors that we have this year, it's hard to put into words how much they mean to me personally. They have done so much for this program, both in the development of the skill of our team and in the helping with every facet of what happens in the off season. They are incredible young women who I could not be more proud of.
Let's just highlight all three of them and what they've meant. Let's do it twofold. Hang with me here,
okay.
Coach. We'll go player by player, what they've meant on the court as well as off of the court, starting with Amber.
Amber is a kid who came in and was super quiet and shy and reserved as a freshman, but you could see there was talent there. And as she matured through her 4 years on the court, she learned the importance of putting in the work in the off season and setting goals for yourself that are difficult but attainable. And over the last 2.5 years especially, she has accomplished those goals. She had a goal this year going into the season of averaging a block per set. She's got at .96. So she's right there at a block per set for the season, which she had never come close to before. So that's just one example of what she's done and how hard she's worked on the court. She's always been reliable, blocking and offensively for us in her 4 years here.
In her defense, about the time she came in, it was all that freak show, all those girls screaming all around the gym, so anyone would have come off as reserved, right?
That's true.
You remember that, don't you?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, don't remind me. It was crazy. Off the court.
That was my introduction to this place, by the way, was those girls chirping all around the gym.
You were scared.
Lucky I came back.
That's true. Off the court, she, in the last 2 years, has shown her true leadership. I think that because of her shy demeanor, the first two, it took her that long to get her feet under herself. And in the last 2 years, again, she's a quiet leader, but she leads by example, and she's someone that the girls know that they could turn to.
Alyssa Besh.
Alyssa Besh is someone that I'll not soon forget. I knew that she had leadership qualities the day she stepped foot on this campus. She's driven. She's super competitive. She's very hard on herself. But I knew that there was something there that we could tap into, and she would be awesome. She, in her own word, is inconsistent as an athlete. And
aren't we all?
Over the course of her career, it's been a joy to watch her be just either white hot or ice cold her first 2 years, and then kind of hone that in and learn how to control her emotions and the ball and her body, so that the last 2 years she's been the go-to in the middle and has developed up until this week even. So she's blossomed quite a bit in the last 2 years on the court. And off the court, she's the same as she is on the court. She's fiery, she's a leader, she expects the best out of her teammates in every facet, whether it has to do with going and hanging out with recruits or getting together with a team and talking about whatever needs to be talked about to make sure that we're all on the same page.
She just has the look about her, and you know her better than anybody. Is she going to coach? She just has that demeanor and presence that I could see 10 years down the line, her being on a sideline in a MIAC school.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me a whole lot. She does want to be a PT, but she has coached the last couple years juniors at younger ages, and I could definitely see her on the court in some facet in the future.
How about Zoe Barr?
Zoe Barr has been a complete joy. Her passion for this game is second to none, and I knew that going in. She just loves the sport, and she is the textbook definition of a teammate. She works hard, and is driven to improve every year. She had a rough go because she tore her ACL as a sophomore and battled back from that, and then this year asked me if she could play a different position, which is unusual, and I let her do that because I knew that that's what she wanted, and she did a great job with it. She is someone that has been, again, instrumental in bringing this team to where it is today. We would not be the same without her on the team, whether it was on the floor this year and in years past competing or on the sideline when she tore ACL. It doesn't matter. I needed her to be a part of this team.
Should we talk a little bit about Hamline? Obviously, I'm going to spend most of the broadcast talking about these three. I mean, it's a match that both teams, you hate to ever use the term playing out the string, but neither team will be competing in the postseason, but still a chance to build momentum towards next year. Do you do anything special to get more swings for these seniors? What do you do on a night like this, and what are you looking for from the coach's chair?
All three of them are going to start tonight. Zoe, over the past couple weeks, has stepped up again and been playing well enough for me to put her on the floor more readily. As far as tonight's match goes, like you said, there isn't a conference playoff at stake, but both teams want to win this. I mean, it's the difference between finishing 7th or 8th or finishing 9th, to the best of my knowledge. I mean, things still need to shake out throughout the conference, but we all want to finish as high as we can. So we're going in with the mindset, it's our last match. It's their last match too. It doesn't matter if it's their home court or our home court. Everyone wants to win. So we're going to go in and do everything we can to get that W.
Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck tonight with the Pipers, and again, we thank you for your access and your insights all season long. We value the partnership, and I know myself personally value your friendship as well, and I wish the folks at home could hear our conversations off the air, but maybe that's all for the best. Good luck tonight with the Pipers.
Thank you, sir.
Well, there he goes, head coach Corey Phelps wrapping up his 6th season in St. Paul here with St. Kate's tonight as the Wildcats host the Hamline Pipers. You just heard about the 3 seniors from the mouth of the coach. Now I'm going to send it downstairs. Public address. Records Ryan down there. You'll have our senior day ceremony for Amber Zier, Alyssa Besh, and Zoe Barr. I'm going to get out of the way. Let's send it downstairs.
We would like to recognize the accomplishments of Zoe, Alyssa, and Amber, representing our Wildcat program so very well over the years. First senior, Zoe Barr. During the 15th career blocks and 22nd all-time in hitting percentage, she has been the epitome of a team player since her first days of preseason 4 years ago. Throughout her time here, she has dealt with adversity and shown a great deal of grit and drive to improve. Her career highs include 13 kills against Wisconsin Lutheran in September, 9 blocks against St. Mary's in 2012. Senior, Zoe Barr. Senior Elizabeth. Alyssa Curry ranked 8th in the MIAC with total kills of 276. 8th in block assists with 59 and 19 points. Her career marks include 5th in career blocks, 6th all-time kills, and 7th in all-time attack attempts. She has been one of the most determined and competitive players in the gym since her freshman year. Her best matches include 24 kills against Luther this year in our home tournament, 6 blocks against St. Mary's in 2012 and against St. Louis in 2015. Senior Elizabeth. Senior Andrew here, currently 2nd all-time in blocks, 8th in career kills, 10th all-time in hitting percentage. She has been a constant presence in the middle since her first year on the team and has developed into one of the most valuable players in the program over her time here at St. Kate's. Her career match high with 17 kills against Luther, 9 blocks against Martin Luther, both figuring this season. Senior, Amber Zaya. These 3 volleyball players totaled 1,550 kills, 466 hits, 564 blocks, and 132 blocking errors in their 289 matches played as Wildcats. Thank you, Zoe, Melissa, and Amber, and to their families, for all you have done for the Wildcat volleyball team. Your leadership on the court and you are outstanding team ambassadors of the program and you will be Senior Zoe Barr, let's congratulate everybody here, ladies and gentlemen.
Lots of tears, a bittersweet moment as we celebrate the careers of these 3 seniors, Amber, Zoe, and Alyssa. Now we'll send it back downstairs. National anthem time, Pipers and Cats tonight in volleyball. Season finale.
Innovative food and beverage solutions since 1955 is Midwest Vending, servicing organizations large and small throughout the Twin Cities, including St. Catherine's University. Proud to offer unwavering integrity, in-demand products, innovative technology, and personal attention. Give them a call at 952-707-1990 or visit MidwestVending.com. For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull. The exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com. A proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
All right, we welcome you back. St. Paul is the place, the Butler Center on the campus of St. Catherine University. Matt Nelson with you, alongside of our engineer tonight. Who better than Glenn Thompson? Let's set the stage. It's senior night. We're going to hear about Amber, Alyssa, and Zoe for the Wildcats all night long. These guys have had tremendous careers. But first, let's set the stage for these 2 teams. There is, after all, a volleyball match at hand to attend to. First of all, for the Pipers, short road trip up Snelling Avenue tonight, 11-14 overall on the season. 3-7 mark for their head coach, Becky Egan. She's in her 3rd season. They've gotten a sensational year from Julia Zolnowski, junior out of Brooklyn Park, with more than 4 kills per set, hitting a .131 and digging more than 3 balls per contest as well, per game, if you will. For the Wildcats, 17-13, a 3-7 mark in the MIAC, coming off the heels of a 4-set loss to what was a winless MIAC winless St. Olaf and the Olies on Wednesday night. They lost in 4 sets. Hamline lost in 4 their last time out as well. That was down in St. Peter against the Gusties. But Hamline is playing good volleyball as of late, 2-2 in their last 4 matches. For the Wildcats, they'll send out the 3 seniors, Amber Zaya, Zoe Barr, Alyssa Besh, along with Shanae Hurd. Davis will do the setting. Palmer will swing it on the left side in the back row. and Lyndon Felser will be out there as well. The liberos for the Wildcats, it'll be, of course, Shanae Hurd. And for the Hamline Pipers, some discussion right now in between the two head coaches. Their libero, as it's been all season long, will be Mickey Green. More than 5.5 digs per set of Friday night in St. Paul. And what a better way to spend it with a senior day for some careers to be remembered here at St. Kate's. We'll talk more about them as the broadcast moves along. Wildcats wear the home golds, piped in white with purple numerals and black trunks for the Hamline Pipers. White numerals, white piping on top of maroon jerseys with black trunks. Libero wears the white with the black trunks. And off we go, left to right goes Jamie Rebelke. Davis sets middle early, and the senior Zaire scores. 5'10" senior middle blocker out of Le Sueur, Minnesota. Amber Zaire connects with the opening point. It's a 1-0 lead for the Wildcats. Astor and Levenhagen will come back in. Haley will do the setting, and she'll serve right now as well, with the Wildcats leading 1-0. We do have an inbox, folks, if you want to reach out to the booth on this, your last chance for 2015 to reach out to Glenn and myself. We want to hear from you. What your thoughts on the broadcast, your thoughts on the Pipers, your thoughts on the Wildcats, and maybe what you're dressing up as this year for Halloween. Whatever you want, we'll make sure to get you a shout out on air wherever you're watching from tonight as we honor these Wildcat seniors. Chip shot. Sabrina Astor is on the board with her first kill. We go from a senior to a freshman. Sabrina out of Hastings, Minnesota, more than 2 kills per set, and hitting at a pretty healthy 210 for a freshman pin hitter. Pipers, Henson near side, attacking there was Zolnowski, dug out by the Cats. Lyndon Felser through the block, again dug out Jensen. They'll set left side, Zolnowski turned away again. Battle, Zaire couldn't put it down, it was kept alive by Matke. Palmer, Levenhagen, Astor right side, bombs away. 3-0 early run for the Wildcats in set number 1. A kill from Zaire, and now 2 from Sabrina Astor. Again, folks, that email address, wildcatsbooth@gmail.com. We want to hear from you, the listener. Matke couldn't put it down. Astor will try it again. Hot hand stays hot with 3 straight, a 4-0 lead for the Wildcats, who already look like a much different team than they did on Wednesday night against St. Olaf, a match that saw them lose 3 sets to 1. The Wildcats did salvage that second set with a 25-12 win, but lost sets 1, 3, and 4 by matching marks of 25-20. Michelle Matke scores the kill off of a flat-footed roll shot. She's a senior out of Owatonna, Minnesota. Just under 2 kills per set, hitting 178 on the season. It's a 4-1 lead after the 4-0 run by the Wildcats. Jetway back to serve. Hurd ahead. It's Lyndon Felser swinging off the left side. This one goes up around the baskets before it's chased down, and Jensen sends over an overpass. Palmer, Levenhagen, middle, tip shot, Zaire to the hardwood. Nobody home for the Pipers to chase it down. 5 points on 5 kills for the Wildcats. Not only looking a bit more energetic than they did on Wednesday night, but simply executing at a higher level. Lyndon Felser serves 5-1. Pipers reeling early. Back row attack that time, Zolnowski, and she scores for the first time. Junior out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, 4.26 kills per set, a 131 hitting percentage, and more than 3 digs per game as well. Zolnowski serves it right into the middle of the net. First service error for either team. The lead back to 4 for St. Kate's. Shanae Hurd wearing the black libero jersey back to serve it. Jensen does the setting. She got it to Beth Goodman, who powered it through the block and got her first kill. Beth Goodman, more than 2 kills per set and hitting just under 200 on the season. Beth Goodman, a sophomore, 6'1", out of Bloomington, Minnesota, where she went to Kennedy High School. Lyndon Felser not her best. Levenhagen sends it back, and Lindenfelser scoots it over on a roll shot. Setting the middle, attacking is Goodman. Whistles. And in the net was called against the Wildcats. 6-4 is your score. A nice big crowd here tonight at the Butler Center. Obviously, both these schools in St. Paul. And you figured we would have just that. Alyssa Besch went up and swung that one right out of bounds. It's a one-point match after the Wildcats led 4-0. It's a 5-2 run for the Hamline Pipers with Matke at the service line, and she's got an ace. First ace for either team, ties it at 6. Wildcats set right side. Astor again. Boy, she is as good as gold right now. 4 kills on 4 swings. And the Cats recapture the lead at 7-6. Talking about these seniors, Amber Zier, second all-time at St. Kate's for career blocks with 286. Had a chance to break the school record, was 8 short of it, but didn't have any blocks against the Oles on Wednesday night, so that just became quite a big challenge. Zoe Barr into the fold now. And illegal contact with the net called against the Pipers. No kill for Barr, but an 8-6 lead for St. Kate's. But second all-time in blocks is Zier. 8th all-time for career kills as a middle blocker. 568 for career total with kills. 10th all-time in hitting percentage at 198. 2nd, 9th, and 14th all-time for blocks in a single season. She had 107 in 2015 coming into tonight's match. 66 in 2013. Or pardon me, 75 in 2013. 66 in 2014. In her best match, 17 kills against Luther earlier this season, October 16th. She also tied her career high on the 25th against Martin Luther with 9 blocks. 8-7 the score, and the Pipers cinch it up with a booming kill out of the back row. Zolnoski hits that heavy ball, has her second kill, and ties it at 8 apiece. Wildcats got out to a 4-0 lead. They've seen that lead reduced, and now equalized at 8-8. Palmer for Davis. That's near side for Barr. And Barr got it off of the hands of Zolnoski. Pipers tried to chase it down with Matke, nothing doing. And the senior Zoe Barr has her first kill. Right side hitter, River Falls, Wisconsin. And 15th all-time at St. Kate's for career blocks. 22nd all-time in hitting percentage at $140. A 140 hitting percentage for Barr. She has to chase that one down, and she hit it around the antenna. That's out of bounds, and it's 9-9. Barr career high, 10 matches with at least 1 kill and no hitting error. She had 9 blocks against St. Mary's back in 2012 and 13 kills against Wisconsin Lutheran earlier this season on September 12th. First time we've seen Jenna Meyer with a swing. That was dug out by the Wildcats, and Barr got her second kill after it. Wildcats the first to double digits, and Alyssa Besch with a 10-9 lead goes to the service line. Pipers will go for a back row try. Meyer couldn't put it down. Davis sets Lindenfelser. That's dug out by Matke. Zolnoski right back for Matke. Besch digs it out of the back row. Davis for Zier. Tip shot handled by Franco. Now into the middle. Jedway with her the miss. And it gives the Wildcats the 2-point lead. Alyssa Besch, 5th all-time in career blocks with 184. 6th all-time with 709 career kills. 7th all-time career attack attempts. 14th all-time with a career hitting percentage of 191. 13th all-time for kills in a single season. That was 276 this year. Her best match, 24 kills against Luther earlier on this year. 6 blocks against St. Mary's in 2002, as well as St. Norbert earlier on this year. Cats leading it by 3. Pipers turned away by Jenna Meyer. So they'll try Zolnoski. Lindenfelser scrapes that one down. Barr, tip shot. Matke got 2 hands on it. Zolnoski, another try. Besch the dig. Good pass. Davis, middle. Went into the net. They called. Ended up calling 2 hits against Davis. She was a bit tight to the net, carried it up. And the Pipers, as a result of the whistle, creep to within 2 points. Rebelke, service error, missed wide. Second service error of the night for the Pipers. Wildcats clean on the service game. No aces, no errors. An ace and 2 errors so far for Becky Egan and her Hamline Pipers. Levenhagen, the setter, part of that 3-headed monster, along with Radke and Davis in to serve it. Radke's going to get a swing at it on the left side. She was turned away. Jedway threw her hand up, couldn't keep it alive, and the Wildcats have the kill. 14-10 your score. Reminder, folks, that we thank all of our athletic sponsors this season for St. Kate's, Universal Athletic, Twin Cities Orthopedics, the Opus Group, Northfield Lines Incorporated, Sodexo, Push Pedal Pull, Midwest Vending, U.S. Bank. Thank you for your support of St. Kate's Athletics, as well as Elsmore Swim Shop, TJ Broadcast Services, Shapcode, and the DLR Group. 15-11 now. Our score, the Cats on top by 4. First set action from St. Paul. If you're joining us late, we have an email address, wildcatsbooth@gmail.com, and we want to hear from you tonight, the listener. Let us know where it is you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Block for the Wildcats is their first of the night. Astor and Zaire team up on the first block for St. Kate's. The Wildcats healthy, robust .292 hitting percentage, held up against a .103 average in the early going for the Pipers. Back will try Zolnowski. What a dig by her to keep it alive. Levenhagen got it to Palmer, couldn't put it down. Jensen scraped it to keep it alive. Zolnowski cross court shot, that's out. Palmer pulled off of it. A commanding 6-point lead for the Wildcats. Still no timeout called from either bench. Both coaches with still their full array of timeouts at their disposal. Matkey dug out by Hurd. Cats have it with Astor. And Astor, yet another kill as she handcuffed Rebelke. Sabrina Astor has 5 kills on 5 swings. 18-11 your score. And the Pipers take a timeout. 7-point lead early for the Wildcats. And you're listening on TJSportsOnline.net.
Providing innovative food and beverage solutions since 1955 is Midwest Vending, servicing organizations large and small throughout the Twin Cities, including St. Catherine's University. Proud to offer unwavering integrity, in-demand products, innovative technology, and personal attention. Give them a call at 952-707-1990 or visit MidwestVending.com. For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull, the exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com, a proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
Transporting Wildcat athletes is in the capable hands of Northfield Lines, Inc., dedicated to ensuring that your travel experience is a positive one. Call to request a quote or to make a reservation, 888-670-8068, or visit their website, northfieldlines.com.
Bring you back into TJSportsOnline.net's coverage of St. Kate's Athletics. Folks, a reminder, this is our final volleyball broadcast of 2015. But we'll take you all the way into 2016 with women's basketball at St. Kate's. Sean Pinkerton is back for another season with his basketball team. Lachey Holt and company will look to take on the MIAC. Out of the timeout, the Pipers score. They go to their right side. Beth Goodman gets her second kill, and it makes it 18-12. Still a 6-point lead for St. Kate's. Both of these teams with 3 wins in the MIAC this season. Looking up at Carleton and Augsburg at 4-6 and 5-5 respectively. Augsburg and Carleton right now still battling for that final playoff spot. And the way that it shakes out is if Carleton wins and Augsburg loses, Carleton goes in because they won their head-to-head against the Augies. Back row try. Julia Zolnoski couldn't put it down. Besh in the middle. She got blocked, but Hurd kept it alive. Levenhagen for Palmer. Squeezed it through the block, but Zolnoski's there to dig it out. Into the middle goes Beth Goodman. Cats dig it out on an overpass. Over on second contact go the Pipers, and Amelia Jensen, their setter out of Omaha, Nebraska, home of the Jays, gets her first kill. Very good setter. 8.34 assists per set is good for fourth in the conference, and it trimmed the Wildcat lead to just 6. They had to stop the play for just a moment, get a couple of fans back up into the bleachers. Sitting onto the floor, obviously not much real estate here, as they want to make sure these players can chase down anything that makes its way towards the bleachers. Palmer just got blocked by the Pipers. It was Jensen and Goodman on the first block of the night for Hamline. The lead to 8. Matke to serve. Lindenfelser for Levenhagen. Astor again. Why not? Her 6th kill. She averages 2%. She has 6, tripling her season average for kill. 20-14 now, your score. Davis, the tough serving center, back in to serve it, leading by 6. Nearly passed over, but instead of blocked, Besh was in on it. Jensen had no choice but to try to go over on the second contact. Besh read it perfectly and stymied the try to push the Wildcat lead to 7. Davis again. Forces an overpass. Palmer couldn't muscle it down. Besh and Hurd keep it alive, and Palmer hit it right into the net for a hitting error. A point for the Pipers. It's 21-15. Folks, whether you're rooting for the Pipers or the Wildcats, we want to hear from you on this last broadcast. WildcatsBooth@gmail.com. Your thoughts on the season and who you're rooting for tonight. Barr on the left side mishit it. She tried to go over the block and went over everything. The lead is down to 5. Marissa Franco, sophomore out of Maplewood, Minnesota, back to serve it for Hamline University. Middle, Besh. Whoa, lots of power on it. Got a touch and got the kill. Nobody hits a harder ball for the Wildcats than Alyssa Besh, and that time she went way up and just steamrolled the block right through it for the kill. 22-16. Overpass again, Besh. But it was out of bounds on that near side. Besh, an unfortunate mishit. But still the Cats leading it by 5 and in control of this first set. Jensen, Davis, good job just to keep it alive. Besh the swing, and she connected, got it inside of the tape. Alyssa Besh makes up for her mistake on the previous point, gets her second kill, and will go back to serve it with St. Kate's up by 6. Hamline goes to their middle. Meyer couldn't get it down. Lindenfelser the same, tapped over by the Piper middle blocker, Alexander Ojedwe. South St. Paul product with her first kill. And Rebelke goes back to serve it with the Pipers still trailing by 5. Wildcats just a couple of points away from going up 1-0 here early in St. Paul. Middle, Zier, that's down and good. Zier got the first kill of the set. She has her 3rd to 4th set point. It's 24-18. Lily Levenhagen, freshman out of Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Serve set point. Matke turn away on a block, and the Wildcats win it with defense. It was Astor and Zier. 3 blocks in the first set for the Wildcats, and they win it 25-18. A refreshing start for St. Kate's after the debacle on Wednesday night against St. Olaf. They're up 1-0. Pipers will look to regroup. Wildcats will look to go up 2-0 when we come back from St. Paul.
Providing innovative food and beverage solutions since 1955 is Midwest Vending. Servicing organizations large and small throughout the Twin Cities, including St. Catherine's University. Proud to offer unwavering integrity, in-demand products, innovative technology, and personal attention. Give them a call at 952-707-1990 or visit MidwestVending.com. For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull, the exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com, a proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
Transporting Wildcat athletes is in the capable hands of Northfield Lines, Inc., dedicated to ensuring that your travel experience is a positive one. Call to request a quote or to make a reservation, 888-670-8068, or visit their website, northfieldlines.com. Hungry before or after the game? Visit one of the 27 locations of Noodles & Company around the metro area. For menu, hours, locations, and online ordering, go to noodles.com.
This is Sarah Eisenhower, Sports Information Director at St. Kate's. You're listening to Wildcat Athletics on tjsportsonline.net. Go Wildcats!
Twin Cities Orthopedics offers a full spectrum of orthopedic care to individuals suffering sports-related problems and injuries. Their doctors are team physicians to the University of St. Catherine's, Augsburg College, Hamline University, and others. Visit tcomn.com. On your way to or from the game or anytime, visit your area Little Caesars. There is one just off the St. Kate's campus at 635 Snelling Avenue South. Call ahead with your order, 651-699-5551. Keep up with the activities of TJ Broadcast Services on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at TJ Sports Online.
Hi, this is Sean Pinkerton, basketball coach at St. Kate's. You're listening to Wildcat Basketball on tjsportsonline.net. Go Cats!
All right, we welcome you back into the Butler Center in St. Paul. Matt Nelson alongside engineer Glenn Thompson for Wildcat Athletics and tjsportsonline.net. Both of these teams with 3 wins in the MIAC this season, but it's the Wildcats winning the first set by a score of 25-18 as we take you in to the second set. WildcatsBooth@gmail.com is the email address. All quiet, Glenn, on the Western Front when it comes to emails. These fans... The Wildcats got their tongue tonight as they were very reserved. Piper fans and Wildcat fans writing in to tjsportsonline.net at wildcatsbooth@gmail.com. Let's talk more about these 3 seniors. Great notes in here from Coach Phelps as well as Coach Kim Benka. And, you know, you heard from Coach Phelps in our pregame show, and here Amber from Corey Phelps. He said, throughout your career, you've kept your head down and done your job, a constant presence on the court. Alyssa, like both of your seniors, you're truly one of a kind. Your passion and drive have always been apparent. Watching you learn how to effectively communicate with your team, control your emotions on the court when necessary, and develop into a dominant player has been a great pleasure. Zoe, you've had quite a journey in your time here, from coming in and earning playing time as a first year to tearing your ACL and working your way back to developing into a solid player and contributor at a completely different position. Your team-first attitude and desire to do the right thing has never been a question. So, Coach Phelps, huge praise for all 3 of these seniors. Kim Benko with more nice words. And then also, as the Wildcats will serve it first here, left to right across your keyboards and monitors, up 1-0. They had a segment in here where they let all 3 players write some of their thoughts on their senior day. And Amber Zier had a nice passage, but Alyssa Besh, Glenn, she wrote in today's program 7 pages worth in a Word document. It equates to about 2.5 pages in your program, all from Alyssa Besh. Some of her thoughts on her coaches, her teammates, as the Wildcats have their first ace and lead. Just as they did in set number 1, they score first and make it 1-0. Levenhagen, the service ace, the first of the night, as mentioned, for the Wildcats. Now the Pipers will try to answer it back with Jenna Meyer, and they do. Meyer's first kill ties it at 1 apiece. So Zier, nice words. Barr, nice words. But Besh, lots of nice words. Lots of nice words for her coach, Kim, and some of the folks behind the scenes, her teammates, the seniors, the underclassmen, passing the torch to those guys. Some nice words for our friend Sarah Eisenhower across the way for all of her hard work for the team. I thought that was pretty classy. I know Sarah cried. Nothing about Glenn Thompson, though, and that's probably okay. Astor blocked, and the Pipers take the lead on the block. It's Goodman and Meyer, the second block of the night for the Pipers. No, nothing. And that's probably for the best. But very thoughtful. I know Sarah said she was crying when she read it, and I know there's already been some tears shed in the Butler Center. There's no doubt that senior night is a very emotionally charged time for these players, and you can understand why. Back row attack for the Pipers. That's down. They're getting Jenna Meyer going. She's a big part of what they like to do offensively, 2.25 kills per set and a 191 hitting percentage, which is a team best for the Pipers. And now she's becoming more active here in the second set, a 3-2 lead for the visiting Pipers in set number 2. Palmer didn't have a kill in the first set. Her swing kept alive. Goodman pushes one over. Cats handle it. Palmer again loads and fires. Dug out by the libero. Nikki Green sent back over. And the Wildcats can't chase it down. A 4-2 advantage for Hamline. Blocking is much more active tonight than it was in the St. Olaf match. There were hardly any blocks at all as Amber Zire went way up and pounded that one down for her 4th kill. Hardly any blocks the other night in between the Olies, or the Wildcats didn't even get their first kill till halfway, or the first block, I should say, till halfway through the 4th set. They already have 3 tonight, including the clincher. Oh, goodness, what a dig by Shanae Hurd. Now Palmer tries to finish it off. Sent back over on an overpass. Besh. Again, what a dig by Green, who's standing on her head. Great libero play by both teams on this point. Again, Green. Back row try through the block. Kept alive. Besh sends it straight up. Hurd rolls it over. Best rally of the night. Pipers middle. Goodman. Dug by Lindenfelser. Chased down right side. Astor cross-court shot. Finds its mark. It's true, and we're tied at 4-all. Sabrina Astor is hitting that ball with some authority. Her 7th kill already. Wildcats turn away the try by Goodman. The Pipers regroup. Whistles blow, and the Wildcats went into the net. Marr and Besh, who gives a waggle of the head and says, "No, I didn't." Matters not. The whistle blows, and the Pipers have the lead at 5-4. Close competitive second set. So far, Levenhagen back sets Astor again through the block. Hit twice and scored. Scored a kill for Astor, who has 8 leading all scores. She's a one-man army tonight, or a one-woman army tonight for St. Kate's as we're tied at 5-5. Whistles blowing. That's a point for St. Kate's, an illegal rotation for the Pipers. Astor right now has 8. Actually, the stats have her for 10 of the Wildcats' 19 kills. Already 10 of 19 kills belong to Sabrina Astor. Barr will get a swing at this one. She's dug out by Green. Chased down by the setter, Jensen. A right side try for Zolnowski is no good. The Wildcats have handled her nicely tonight. She averages more than 4 kills per set. She's stuck on just 2, and it's 7-5 already in set number 2. Davis in and ready. Bounces it off the tape. Zolnowski for Jensen. Left side, and Netke with her 2nd kill. Senior Owatonna. Last match of the season for the Wildcats. Season got off to a bumpy start. They were swept by University of Minnesota Morris, but after that the Wildcats won 4 in a row. A couple of them by way of the sweep as the Cats score it to make it 8-6. Couple of sweeps, Bethany Lutheran, Maranatha Baptist, a 5-set win over Simpson, and a 4-set win over Marion before losing to Oshkosh. Wisconsin Lutheran, a 4-set win. And then opening up the conference season, a loss on the road in Winona. 3-0 was the loss after the kill by Besh. The Pipers cut it to a 1-point lead. Tough loss at home against St. Thomas before beating Martin Luther. Gustavus, a 3-0 loss. 4-set win at Carleton. And a hitting error for the Pipers pushes the Wildcat lead back up to 9-7. Opened up October with a couple of 4-set losses against Bethel on the road and then Augsburg at home. 5-set win over St. Ben's, probably the highlight of the season against a very good team. Boy, what's Julia Zolnowski does not look her best so far tonight. Rolled that one tentatively into the net. And the Wildcats lead it by 3. A sweep over Crown. A 5-set win over Luther. A loss to Wartburg that would eventually be avenged with a 5-set win. Wins at home against McAllister. And then the loss against St. Olaf. It's been a tough conference season at home for St. Kate's. Nice little rooting section of Piper fans across the way, all in their Halloween get-ups. See LeBron James, Johnny Manziel, some kind of thing I don't recognize. The New York Mets. Pretty good showing. I like that on Halloween. Heard the dig. Davis will set right side. Barr squeezes it through the block. Green got a hand on it but deflected it out of bounds. The kill by Barr is her 3rd. And that's how many the Wildcats lead by 3, 11-8 after winning set number 1, 25-18. Well, kept alive and Green bumps it back over. Astor, tip shot. Green again kept it alive. And the Pipers will bump it over out of the back row. Levenhagen, Zier found the back corner. Zier has 5 kills on senior day, and it's 12-8. If you're joining us late, Wildcats win set number 1, 25-18. Bumped over by Meyer. Cats chase it down. Astor overpass. Green tight to the net. Jensen. Left-hand side try. Meyer couldn't put it down. Levenhagen overs it. Pipers will settle underneath it. Try the middle, but nothing doing there. Bumped on the left side, and Zolnowski has no choice but to just tap it over. Zier will do the same with touch. Neither team with much offensively here until Zolnowski's swing is dug out by Palmer. Astor again, cross-court try. Dug out. Zolnowski, roll shot. Nobody can put this thing down. Let's see if Lyndon Felser can do it. No, she's dug by Jensen. Now Green into the net goes Jenna Meyer. A hitting error ends what was otherwise a defensive slugfest. The Pipers are gassed and need a timeout. They trail at 13-8 in the second set. The Wildcats with a, for now, comfortable lead as they try to go up 2-0. You're listening to Wildcat Volleyball.
Providing innovative food and beverage solutions since 1955 is Midwest Vending. Servicing organizations large and small throughout the Twin Cities, including St. Catherine's University. Proud to offer unwavering integrity, in-demand products, innovative technology, and personal attention. Give them a call at 952-707-1990 or visit MidwestVending.com. For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull. The exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com. A proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
Transporting Wildcat athletes is in the capable hands of Northfield Lines, Inc., dedicated to ensuring that your travel experience is a positive one. Call to request a quote or to make a reservation. 888-670-8068 or visit their website, northfieldlines.com.
Big crowd on a Friday night in St. Paul for MIAC Volleyball. A couple of 3-win teams squaring off. It's 13-8. Wildcats serving it in set number 2, already up 1-0 out of the Hamline timeout. The Wildcats get a block. Astor and Zier, 4th block of the evening for the Wildcats. It's 14-8. And another one. Astor, Zier, back-to-back blocks. That is their 5th. The Pipers with nothing going on offensively right now. In fact, they've gone into their bench. Prattis is in, the senior out of Pembroke Pines, Florida, comes in. But Green just sends over a tap shot. Astor, Levenhagen, Zier. Green's there. Sends it back towards Zolnowski. Straight up in the air. Just a two-handed shove by Prattis. Good chance. Zier Back row, Green got up for it. Prattis, right side, Zolnowski. Hurd is there to dig it out. Zolnowski's got nothing going tonight. Lindenfelser into the block, popped up. Hurd's there to keep it alive. Lindenfelser again. That's dug out by Green. Free ball in Zaire. Her 6th kill. The Cats lead it by 8. 2 blocks for Zaire and a kill out of the Piper timeout. It's all number 9 on senior day. Green. Pipers are reeling. Lindenfelser and whistles. 2 hits called against the Pipers. 17-8. Levenhagen at the service line has her sign from Coach Phelps. Cats up by 9. Right side attack, and there's a point for the Pipers. Jenna Meyer got her 3rd kill of the night, and it ends what was a really gutsy run of volleyball by St. Kate's. It was 10-8 after a Hamline point. So the Pipers went on a 7-0 run, and they're right back to work with Sabrina Astor. 11 kills for Astor, and it's 18-9. Chased down by Prattis. Pipers not getting much offensively right now. Astor tip shot right into the middle of the floor. Nobody's there. It splits 4 Pipers. The Wildcats lead it by 10 and are cruising in set number 2. Enjoy this. This is an 11-1 run. Overpass. Palmer didn't get much on it, but the Pipers win over the net. Illegal contact. It's 20-9 and another timeout taken by the Pipers. The Hamline rooting section is sitting on their hands and looking chagrined at the Butler Center, and why wouldn't they be? A huge run. A 10-1 run, 11-1 run, pardon me, for St. Kate's. Folks, again, I want to be sure to thank all the sponsors of St. Kate's Athletics, not just volleyball, but soccer, golf, whatever your favorite sport may be, basketball, track and field, the DOR Group, Shepco, Ellsmore Swim Shop, TJ Broadcast Services, I know those guys, U.S. Bank, Midwest Vending, Push Pedal Pull, Sodexo Education, Northfield Lines, the Opus Group, Twin Cities Orthopedics, and Universal Athletic. Make sure that you're following St. Kate's online, stkate.edu, stkatesathletics.com, on Facebook, St. Kate's Volleyball, Twitter, St. Kate's Wildcats, at St. Kate's VB, and at St. Kate. They're also on Instagram, St. Kate's Wildcats, and at St. Kate's VB. Lindenfelser with the Cats up by 11. Poor serve received that time by Zolnowski, who couldn't get it down, and the Wildcats went into the net. Levenhagen hit it twice. Boy, they're calling that 2 hits on anything close to the net. Levenhagen, the latest one to fall victim to it. Wildcats have still doubled up the Hamline Pipers and absolutely dominated this second set. Pipers with 17 kills against a 13 attack errors. Again, the Pipers can't catch up to Sabrina Astor. She has a dozen in the second set. She averages 2 per set. Maybe we're getting a glimpse of what she can become in the future. 21-10. Sometimes senior night is much about the seniors as it is the future. Another hitting error is going out on the slide was Beth Goodman. She misses, and the Wildcats lead it by 12. Set number 1, St. Kate's 25-18. Set number 2, 22, I should say, to 10 right now. Got to be careful with that 25 stuff. I don't want to be accused of putting a jinx on the team. Lindenfelser caught a current and went long. And it's 22-11. I like that Hamline rooting section, though. They brought that big flag with them. It's kind of neat. I wish they'd go home, but it's kind of neat. Overpass, Palmer, just enough. And a couple of claps from Abby. It's 23-11. Abby Palmer, junior, Pequot Lakes, Minnesota. Just under 1 kill per set, has her first of the night. It's 23-11. Davis with power on the serve. Zolnowski out of the back row. Palmer's all over it. Davis, Besh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alyssa Besh, her third kill. And it's set point 24-11. How do you like that, Wildcats fans? Davis just missed everything. Hit it under the net, hit it under the tape, hit it under everything. So there's your blooper for the night. A serve that could be called not good. But she did hit it at that Hamline rooting section, so that's okay. Besh tried to close it out. Pipers will set their middle. And Alexander Ojenwe, sophomore, has her second kill. 24-13. Tonight, the only two matches Carleton is taking on St. Olaf. Carleton should beat the Oles, who only have the one win. It was against St. Kate's on Wednesday night. Barr closes it out. The seniors have been as good as gold. As the gold on the Wildcats jerseys, they win set number 2 by a score of 25-13. And look like a team intent on avenging a lousy Wednesday night with a brilliant Friday night. 25-13 the final score in set number 2. Wildcats are up 2-0 and will look for a sweep when we come back from St. Paul. You are listening to St. Catherine University Wildcat Volleyball. I'm Matt with our engineer Glenn.
Providing innovative food and beverage solutions since 1955 is Midwest Vending. Servicing organizations large and small throughout the Twin Cities, including St. Catherine's University. Proud to offer unwavering integrity, in-demand products, innovative technology, and personal attention. Give them a call at 952-707-1990 or visit MidwestVending.com. For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull. The exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com, a proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
Well, part of senior night, of course, is everybody wants to talk about the stats and chasing history. Right now, Amber Zier needs 3 more blocks to tie the school record in blocks for a career. 4 more, obviously, would catapult her into first place. So keep your eyes on that, Wildcats fans. The Wildcats hit 353 in the second set to win that one by a score, of 25-13. Sabrina Astor has 13 kills. For perspective on that, Hamline has 18 as a team. So 13 kills for Astor. If you pair that up with 5 for Besh, they've got as many as the entire Piper roster. Goodman has 4. Matke has 3, Zolnowski with 4, Jensen with 1, Ojibwe with 2, 4 kills for Jenna Mayer. Add that up and it's 18 kills on 76 tries. 14 hitting attack errors for the Pipers, a hitting percentage of a paltry .053. The Wildcats hitting .284 on the night. Wouldn't that be nice if we could do that each and every night out? 225 in set number 1, 353 in set number 2. 1 kill from Palmer. It was on a free ball. Zier has 6 on senior night. Besh with 5. Zoe Barr with 5 more. Sabrina Astor has 13. Levenhagen, 15 assists. Besh has 2 of them. Davis with 10 of her own. 12 digs for Shanae Hurd so far, the libero, and 6 blocks for the Wildcats. Of the 6, Amber Zier has been involved with 5 of them, 3 away from a school record. So we want blocks and we want a sweep and send these seniors on their way with smiles on their face. If we get another timeout, we'll hear from Alyssa Besh. A little web featurette that she did with St. Kate's Athletics.edu. They call it Tuesday's Take, but a good excuse to hear from Alyssa. A little 2-minute featurette. All right, what's the holdup here? Let's get going, huh, Glenn? What do you say? Let's get this third set underway. Shanae's in and we're ready to go. Piper fans haven't had much to cheer for. Wildcat fans have been treated to a delightful Friday night. Let's do it. MIAC Volleyball, the best Division III volleyball you'll find in the country. Left side again, Sabrina Astor got it over the net, and the block kicked it straight down. Sabrina Astor has 14 kills. That's got to be close to a career high. It's game 3 from St. Paul, 1-0 lead. The Wildcats working efficiently and dominating in every sense of the word. Zolnowski, there, a pump of the fist as Julia Zolnowski has her 3rd kill. By her season average, she should have about 9 right now. She's got just the 3. Hurd, good pass ahead. Left side, Palmer cross court. Green's had her number all night long. Meyer, dug out Levenhagen. Now Hurd, Astor. That's dug by Matke. Into the middle, the Pipers go, and they score it with Beth Goodman. 3rd kill for the Piper middle blocker, Beth Goodman. Pipers up 2-1. Zier tapped it up. Hurd kept it alive. Palmer couldn't get it back to the net, and it's 3-1. And in our next timeout, we'll hear from Alyssa Besh, the senior. Tuesday's Take is the name of the segment, but for the purposes of senior night, we're going to call it a Friday Take. Sabrina Astor is kicking some Astor. She's got her 15th kill, and it's 3-2. Hurd, service error. Palmer, Levenhagen did well to pick it out of the net. And again, Sabrina Astor gets the better of Green. Wow, 16 kills. And she continues to hit with purpose and authority, bringing the Wildcats to within 1. 4-3 now. Wildcats can tie it with Davis at the service line. Green, good pass ahead. A slide for Goodman. Doesn't matter, a whistle was called against the Wildcats. It was Davis. And the Pipers have had what has been a rare occurrence tonight, a lead, 5-3. Still early in set number 3. Nice set for Barr, who backed off and hit it pretty tentatively. Matke loads and fires. Levenhagen back to the net, nobody there. Matke with her 3rd kill. It's 6-3. Big early advantage in set number 3 now for the Pipers as they look to force a 4th set. Oh, that would have been long, but Lyndon Felser threw her hands up at it. Hurd kept it alive, and Barr was able to punch it over. Whistles blow, and it was hit twice by the Pipers. The officials have a very keen eye on these players right now. Anytime there's any kind of double contact or any contact that doesn't look clean in any way, shape, or form, they're blowing the whistle. Anna Schrupp's in to serve for the first time. Zolnowski out of the back row. Hurd tried to make a hero dig, couldn't do it. And the Pipers are up 7-4. Franco serve. Davis back setting Barr. Nicely done. Davis to Barr. And Zoe has her 4th kill on senior night. 2-point game, 7-5 your score at the Butler Center. Besh goes back to serve. Gets a look and fires away a low knuckling serve. Zolnowski back row. Zier, that's a block. Solo block for Zier. And that block brings her 2 away from tying the school record. That was a big one. Amber went way up for that one. Besh serve, kept alive. Now Matke. There's Schrupp to dig that one out. Davis hit it twice. I'm telling you, any hit that isn't clean is going to be called immediately. 8-6 score, Pipers advantage. St. Kate's on the night is hitting .309. That's nothing short of remarkable. On the season, they're hitting .183. And we're in the third set. Davis, Zier squeezed it through the block, close at the net, but tipped over Zier. Barr kept it alive. Schrupp couldn't get it back to the net. Came close. Good try at it. But it's 9-6, still the same Hamline. Davis for Barr. Yes. Barr smoked one off of the hands of Prattis. 5 kills for Zoe, the 6'2" senior out of River Falls. Now 9-7, Levenhagen serves away at Green. Nice high pass for Prattis. Left side try, Schrupp the dig. Again, Levenhagen has to chase down, but this time Schrupp gets a roll shot on it. Middle. And kept alive. Hurd, what a dig. Astor bumps it over. Pipers will try the left side. Over Hurd, who kept it alive. Schrupp. Lindenfelser's been quiet offensively, active defensively. Couldn't block that one down, and the Pipers go to the right side. Jenna Meyer pushes their lead to 3. It's 10-7. Michelle Matke back at the service line. Hard to believe the Augies could potentially miss the playoffs. I mentioned Carlton takes on St. Olaf, a match they should win, as Green kept that one alive. Now Zolnoski scores as she gets the better of Astor and Zier. Meanwhile, Augsburg takes on Bethel, who's 8-2. The Gusties are going to be the number 1 seed in the MIAC playoffs no matter what. That's already a clinch. Astor's try now tapped in the middle. Levenhagen for Astor, kept alive nicely by Meyer and sent over by Madke. Levenhagen again for Astor at Green, and whistles blow as illegal contact with the net was called. And it was called against Julia Zolnoski. The lead for the Pipers trimmed back down to 3. Tapped over Meyer. Levenhagen left side. Schrupp. Not much on it. Schrupp seems to be the hot hand right now with Palmer on the bench as far as the left side is concerned. Hurd tapped it over. Schrupp kept it alive. Zier straight up in the air. Just a roll shot by Levenhagen. Smart play. Zolnoski cross-court try. No good. It's out of bounds. 2-point game. If you're joining us late, St. Kate's up 2-0. Sabrina Astor with 17 kills. The freshman stealing the show on senior night. 11-9 now. Prattis back for Zolnoski. That's blocked. As Amber Zier was a part of it again. That's one away. Nope. We're going to call it a block, but not credited to Zier. So still 2 away from tying the school record. Lindenfelser back to serve. 11-10 the lead for the Pipers. Wildcats can tie it. Astor tip shot sent back. Green close to the net, but Astor hammered it down. Sabrina Astor with her 18th kill ties it at 11-11. Just a freshman. This could be somebody who develops into a big-time impact player at St. Kate's. Green for Prattis. They'll try the right side, and Meyer scores it. Pipers recapture the lead with the 5th kill from the junior out of Eden Prairie, Jenna Meyer, former teammate of Anna Schrupp. Why not try Astor again? That time Matke was there to dig it. Now Zier heads back, a cross-court shot by Astor. Right side, big dig, Hurd. Astor approaches, tip shot Green was ready for. Into the middle go the Pipers, and Goodman has their 4th kill. Goodman pushes the Piper lead to 2. It's 13-11. At our next break, we'll hear from Alyssa Besch. Green to serve, Lindenfelser, low pass. Popped up, Schrupp blocked, but kept it alive. As Levenhagen will set her again. Number 11 lets it rip. Green is there. Zolnowski, Hurd into the net. Zolnowski has her 4th kill. As many as she averages per set on the season. It's 14-11, a 3-point lead for the Pipers. One more of those, and I'd imagine Corey will take a timeout. Overpass, knocked down Goodman, his 5th kill. And Coach, gotta want that timeout, don't you? There it is. Let's hear from senior Alyssa Besh. Friday take with Alyssa Besh. And she starts by talking about what drew her to St. Kate's when she was looking around.
Okay, so I came to St. Kate's because Corey, the volleyball coach, asked me to come tour it and just see what it was all about. And I was a little skeptical at first, but then once I was on campus, I loved the campus. I loved how small it was, how pretty it was. But I also chose it because of Corey, as well as the opportunity to play multiple sports. And then the academic was going to be rigorous, but it was going to be what I wanted for my future. The community is definitely my favorite part about being an athlete at St. Kate's. There is a great sense of community within the athletic department. I got to know the trainers, the coaches of multiple different sports. Just like the ADs, everybody. It's just one big family. Like, you get to know everybody, as well as on the academic side. Super great connection with the teachers and the faculty, and they love the athletic department as well, so it's a great conversation starter and a great just community all around from both sides.
We'll hear her closing thoughts there. That's senior Alyssa Besh on our Friday take here with St. Kate's. Boy, Sabrina Astor goes right back to work out of the timeout with the slide. 19 kills for Sabrina. Cuts the Piper lead to 3, 15-12 your mark. Crunch time if the Wildcats want to pull off this sweep. Gratis, left side, Zolnowski's finally found her groove. Zolnowski heating up with her 5th kill, 16-12 to score. Wherever you're listening from, we hope you're enjoying your Halloween weekend and that you enjoy it however you might celebrate, and that you do it safe. Alyssa Besh has her 4th senior Apple Valley Eastview High School. And it's fun for me too, folks. I've been around St. Kate's for quite a while now, and I was here when Alyssa was a freshman, so, you know, it's been fun to watch her grow as a volleyball player, and a real delight to call her matches, I can tell you that. Tapped into the net, Schrupp sent it right back over. Green, Lindenfelser, Davis into the middle. That's Besh. Besh has 5. The Wildcats trail it just by 2, 16-14. Zaire just 2 blocks away from the tying the school record. Davis service error, doggone it, a costly one. Gives the Pipers a 3-point lead. 3rd service error of the night for St. Kate's against just the 1 service ace. Haven't had much to report as far as the scoreboard's concerned with serves. 2 errors and an ace for the Pipers, but here they miss on a service error. Their 3rd brings St. Kate's right back into the match. Hamline 17, St. Kate's 15. Set number 3 with the Wildcats up by 3. Hamline will try Matke. And that's blocked. Besh and Barr in on the block. The Wildcats are dominating tonight because of their block, although they still trail in set number 3. They've outblocked the Pipers 8-2. 17-16. Green got handcuffed. Back row, Zolnowski tried it. There's Schrupp, overpass. Schrupp caught it right in the grill, but kept it alive, and they're going to call a carry. They called it about 10 minutes late against Schrupp. She caught that one right in her mug, but the Pipers lead it by 2 again, 18-16. Low serve. Schrupp middle. Whoa, Besh went way up for it. What a dig by Rubelke. Now Matke a swing. Hurd kept it alive. Got tangled up with Schrupp. Lindenfelser attack dug out by Matke. Now Zolnowski out of the back row on the right side. Schrupp is there. Davis sets left side. Lindenfelser. Wildcats haven't gotten a darn thing out of the left side tonight. Matke, what a dig by Hurd. well up for Barr. Now Schrupp roll shot off of the tape. Rubelke is there. Zolnowski again back row. Schrupp for Davis. Besh tip. Oh! Besh got denied by the tape. It's a 3-point lead for the Pipers. What a point. That's volleyball at its best. Palmer over past Davis, kept it alive, and a good shot by Besh just to send it up with two hands and over the net. Matkey had to back off of a poor set. Lyndon Felser dug it. Now Barr, cross court, shot, dug out. Big time dig by Franco. Matkey again an overpass. Palmer got it to Davis. Entertaining volleyball. Barr not much on it and a shrug of the shoulders. Davis again. Will set left side. Lyndon Felser couldn't get it through the block. That's had her number all night long. Pipers over on second contact. Palmer for Lyndon Felser scored. What a point for Lyndon Felser. Her first kill for the sophomore out of Now Then, Minnesota. 2 kills per set, 3.81 digs per set. Brings the Wildcats to within 2. The senior Besh at the service line. Knuckler over the net. Dug out. Matkey into the net. 1-point game. Service, the attack error makes it a 1-point game. Wildcats can tie it on this serve. Besh. They'll go back row. Zolnowski. Oh, she burned Besh. Zolnowski got the better of the middle blocker. And Julia Zolnowski, they feed her over and over again. Doesn't matter. She runs hot and cold. Had a good-looking try for Ojedwe, but instead they went to Zolnowski in the back row. And she made it count. 20-18 the score. Pipers on top. Good volleyball set here. Palmer or Barr, who couldn't get it down. Matkey blocked. Zier in on the block. That is the 9th of the night for St. Kate's. It makes it a 1-set match. Zier 1 block away from tying the school record here at the Butler Center. The program record for career blocks, pardon. Levenhagen with the Wildcats down by 2. Matkey tip. Dog by Levenhagen. Now it's Astor into the middle. And the Pipers scored in the middle. Alexandra Ojedwe with her third. 2-point lead, 21-19. See if Corey wants to use that last timeout. He won't. Matkey serves. Entertaining set of volleyball in St. Paul. Zier barely got a fingertip on it. Green straight up. That's Meyer. Palmer's got her number. Astor, need it. Oh, dug out, and a big one for Matkey. Zolnowski sets her feet. Lyndon Felser. Now Astor, tip shot. Green with a pancake dig, and she'll bounce it over on the third hit. Levenhagen in the middle. Zier again. Oh, what a dig by Green. Boy, she is playing sensational defensive volleyball here tonight. Astor, one more try. That's long. 23-19. Pardon me, 22-19, a 3-point lead. Coach Phelps uses the timeout. Let's go back to Alyssa Besh.
I love playing multiple sports, not just because I love the sports, just because I love being on a team. So it's not just one season and then I have the rest of the year off. I get to go right into another season and have different teammates, but the same sense of being on a team. I love having different athletes be around because each team brings their own personality, and I just love interacting with a bunch of different people. Being able to play different sports in different seasons creates a busy schedule, but I love being busy, so playing multiple sports has definitely been a great experience here.
All right, there she goes. Alyssa Besh, senior middle blocker for the Wildcats. So far tonight, 5 kills. 22-19 your score. By far and away the most exciting set of the evening. Can the Wildcats come back and sweep it? They'll tip it with Astor. Green chased it down. Zier got tangled up and powered it through for a kill. Makes it a 2-point set. Lindenfelser, a costly service error, goes into the net, 23-20 now. With that block, Amber Zier has tied the program record for blocks in a career. One more would give her the record outright. Astor powers it away. Prattis on the dig. Congratulations to Amber Zier. There's another one, a block. She is the all-time leader in blocks in a career at St. Kate's. That is 8 on the night, 11 for the Wildcats, and she is your program all-time leading blocker. Amber Zier on senior night finishes it off and makes it a 2-point set. More importantly, for this third set, and now the Pipers watch it fall to the ground. It's a 1-point set. What a night for Amber Zier, program's all-time leading blocker. Congratulations. The Pipers take a timeout. It's a 1-point set. A showdown in St. Paul for set 3. You're listening to Wildcat Volleyball on TJSportsOnline.net.
For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull. The exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com, a proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
116 blocks on the career for Amber Zier. Her latest, her 8th of the night. Made it a 2-point set. It's now a 1-point set, and congratulations to Amber for a remarkable career at St. Kate's. 23-22, here we go. Herd serve is away. Wildcats can tie it. Zolnowski got a bad set, but she somehow got it through with the left hand. Oh, Dr. Levenhagen and Besch were right there and somehow let it slide by. 24-22, set point for the Pipers. They'll get a couple cracks at it. Rubelke back to serve. There it goes. Lindenfelser will try Astor through the block. Green is there. Boy, she has played one heck of a third set, and her just got smoked by Zolnowski. The 7th kill for Zolnowski sends us to a 4th set. 25-22 is the set number 3 win for Hamline. They force a 4th set when we come back on TJSportsOnline.net.
Providing innovative food and beverage solutions since 1955 is Midwest Vending. Servicing organizations large and small throughout the Twin Cities, including St. Catherine's University. Proud to offer unwavering integrity, in-demand products, innovative technology, and personal attention. Give them a call at 952-707-1990 or visit MidwestVending.com. For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull. The exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com, a proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
Transporting Wildcat athletes is in the capable hands of Northfield Lines, Inc., dedicated to ensuring that your travel experience is a positive one. Call to request a quote or to make a reservation, 888-670-8068, or visit their website, northfieldlines.com. Hungry before or after the game? Visit one of the 27 locations of Noodles & Company around the metro area. For menu, hours, locations, and online ordering, go to noodles.com.
This is Sarah Eisenhower, Sports Information Director at St. Kate's. You're listening to Wildcat Athletics on TJSportsOnline.net. Go Wildcats!
Twin Cities Orthopedics offers a full spectrum of orthopedic care to individuals suffering sports-related problems and injuries. Their doctors are team physicians to the University of St. Catherine's, Augsburg College, Hamline University, and others. Visit tcomn.com. On your way to or from the game or anytime, visit your area Little Caesars. There is one just off the St. Kate's campus at 635 Snelling Avenue South. Call ahead with your order, 651-699-5551. Keep up with the activities of TJ Broadcast Services on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at TJ Sports Online.
Hi, this is Sean Pinkerton, basketball coach at St. Kate's. You're listening to Wildcat Basketball on TJSportsOnline.net. Go Cats!
For fitness equipment, treadmills, home gyms, exercise bikes, weights, and more, it's Push Pedal Pull. The exercise equipment experts, ready to help you with your fitness needs. Online at pushpedalpull.com. A proud supporter of St. Kate's Wildcat Sports.
This is Eric Stacy, Athletic Director at St. Catherine University. You're listening to St. Kate's Athletics. Go Wildcats.
Well, it's not official till you get an ovation for it, and they just announced Amber Zier as the new blocking record holder, all-time leading blocker in program history for St. Kate's. Congratulations again to Amber. We go to the fourth set here at the Butler Center. 2-1 the lead for St. Kate's. Dominated set number 2, 25-13, and off we go in set number 3. Pipers go to work. Hurd digs out the try by Zolnowski. Palmer now hit it out of bounds, but got bailed out by Meyer. Zolnowski again, that's blocked. That's 10 blocks on the night for Amber Zier and a dozen for St. Kate's, a 1-0 lead. That block has been really effective tonight for St. Kate's. In the early stages of this fourth set, we'll check the out-of-town scoreboard tonight as the Wildcats again get another block. That's Barr and Zier, yet another block. 13 on the night. They're playing men's hockey tonight in Winona. Actually, they're playing it at the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine. St. Mary's and Gustavus, a shootout in the third. 8 minutes left, and they're tied at 4 apiece. Just another block for St. Kate's. That's their 14th. It's a block party. 14 blocks and a 3-0 lead. Suffocating the Pipers' offense so far. That one not blocked. Zier for Astor. It's dug out, and Zier got it down. This is going to be 4 hits. No, they didn't call it. Astor into the tape, bounced up. Could have been a carry that time as well. Let's see if Astor can put this thing away. Yes. 4-0 lead for St. Kate's. So, your out-of-town scoreboard. Men's hockey, St. Mary's and Gustavus 4-4 in the third period. They've played 2 in Blaine, and the Augies trailing St. Thomas 2-1 in men's hockey. St. Olaf trailing Bethel at the Schwann Super Rink. They're on the 4th rink there at the MIAC Men's Hockey Showcase. 2-1 the lead for St. Olaf, and yet another point for the Wildcats. A 5-0 run to start the 4th set. As they are in the driver's seat early, they drop the 3rd set in heartbreaking fashion, bounce back, and take a 5-0 lead. Mentioned earlier, we heard from Alyssa Besh on a Friday's Take from St. Kate's Wildcat Athletics on YouTube. Might as well hear from Shanae Hurd. We heard from Alyssa Besh earlier. Shanae is not a senior, but she has had one heck of a season. So let's hear from Shanae. She starts off by talking about what she enjoys most about being a student athlete at St. Kate's.
Is the family aspect. Every coach is supportive of you, whatever you're doing. The teammates are awesome, and it's just, when you come to Butler Center, everybody's like, hi, how was your day? And even if you're having a sucky day, you come in and you're going to have a smile when you leave the building. So that's why I like being a student athlete at St. Kate's. I've grown as a person because of athletics at St. Kate's, because it's really helped me become a leader on and off the court. I can take the leadership qualities that my coach has taught me in sports and bring it into the classroom. And I also have learned how to talk to people who are higher up as me, like my coaches or athletic directors, and bring that into my professors. And I also have been able to learn how to resolve conflict and do it in a positive way, understanding how everybody is completely different.
All right, we'll hear more from Shanae Hurd. We're back to the action with the Wildcats scoring as the Pipers bounce that one out of bounds. It's a 6-0 lead for St. Kate's. Awesome stuff. And that one is in, an ace. 7-0 ace serve. Levenhagen. Haley musters up the second ace of the night for St. Kate's. They do have the 14 blocks. And the Pipers are going to go into their bench. They're going to call Prattis back and send out Amelia Jensen. She's back in as the setter. 7-0. Jensen sets that right side. Not her best work. Palmer for Levenhagen. Zier hit it twice. It was Levenhagen camping out underneath it. She hit the ball twice, and it's 7-1. Left side Astor, yes, again. This is a career high, 21 kills for Sabrina Astor. And I'll tell you a comparison, folks, and it has nothing to do with Division I or II against Division III, but I keep a chicken scratch tally of kills just because you never know when the live stats is going to kick out as the Pipers go into the middle and find a kill. It's Beth Goodman, her 6th. But you never know when you're going to lose the computer, right? Old school, you keep the chicken scratch. And it's not often in a Division III match that I scratch out 21 kills. I can tell you that much. Sometimes you'll get it at Division I, especially if you go deep into a match because they just feed those pin hitters. But that's a heck of a night of work. Miss hit in the middle by Beth Goodman. And the Wildcats lead it by 7. It's worth mentioning while we play on here because I know not everybody stays around after the match, but for Glenn and for myself, it's a real pleasure, and we consider ourselves lucky to be in here and bring you closer to the Wildcats. A legal contact with the net is called against Astor, but we enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's some close matches at home this year. I know Corey wishes they could have won a couple of them, namely the two Saints, St. Olaf and St. Thomas, but we are having some fun here tonight with Alyssa Besch and her 6th kill. 10-3 now. Wildcats just are cruising. Built some momentum. You know, Glenn, I tell you what, people make fun of announcers for using stereotypes too much, and maybe we do. But they always talk about teams building momentum. And even though the Wildcats lost that 3rd set, they built up some momentum, and you see now how they can just carry that right into this 4th game. I'm telling you what, 10-3. Palmer, yeah. Palmer, a handshake from her teammates as she puts them up 11-3. You're a believer in momentum. All right, Glenn is a avowed believer in momentum. A devout believer in momentum. A divine believer in momentum. 11-3. Zolnowski couldn't get it down. Davis was there. Besch, nicely done for Barr. Got it through the tape. That's 2 hits. Yes, called against Amelia Jensen. 9-point lead for the Wildcats. It's a battle for standings in the final standings. These two teams both at 3 and 7, along with St. Thomas. St. Olaf and MIAC are going to be looking up at everybody, but the question is, how do St. Kate's, Hamline, and St. Thomas shake out here at the end of the year? There's another block. 15th on the night for the Wildcats. They lead it by 10. It's 13-3. Let's finish up hearing from Shanae Hurd. She talks about her studies abroad experiences at St. Kate's.
When I was looking for a college, I really wanted somewhere where I could get cultural diversity and be able to travel abroad, because I am looking at being a travel nurse, and I've been able to go to Japan and Hawaii, and I got to look at the Pacific Asian culture and how it related to Americans, and that was really interesting, and it was really fun for a history class. And this past January I got to go to Greece and do their fine arts, and we got to go to plays and travel around Greece, and it was really fun. And this year I'll be going to Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands and looking at Charles Darwin and everything that he has done and the philosophy behind it. So,
watching baseball. All right, we bring you back in. We're watching volleyball here, but they're watching baseball up the road, the World Series over there. Kansas City, you know, my wife's family is from Kansas City. Big Royals fans. You've heard of Kansas City. You heard of her. I can't go a broadcast without bringing up my lovely wife, my better half. My luckiest break. 13-3. Yeah, and I always hear it from you guys how lucky I got. She didn't do so bad herself now. Listen here. And the Pipers come out of the timeout and cut their deficit to single digits. Beth Goodman has her 7th kill. Yeah, you listen here, Glenn. You don't be saying how lucky my wife got, or I got. There's a lot of these I was quite the Casanova back in my day, 20 pounds ago. What's going on around the MIAC? We've got the other match, Carleton and St. Olaf, and no score update for you in that one. That has playoff ramifications. 13-5 right here in St. Paul, and a hitting error sends that one long. It's 14-5 now, a 9-point lead. The Aggies play tomorrow in volleyball. Yep. Bethel 8-2 in Arden Hills. And Davis carried it. Boy, that eye's got a key. That referee has a very sharp eye. Anything that's slow and crisp contact, he just blows it dead. I'd rather see him play it out a little bit more, but I get it. And he's been consistent, so I tip my hat to him for that. So we'll play on Prattis back in. Davis, Barr, yeah, got the better of Prattis. Barr has her 6th kill. It's 15-6. Zier roll shot. Prattis. And a kill. Good set. Jenna Meyer, her 6th kill. 15-7 your score. Wildcats 10 points away from closing up the season with a winning record, and they go into the middle for Amber Zier. Good place to go. 10 blocks tonight to go with 7 kills. 16-7. Coach Gorey sends out Levenhagen. Hard to believe this is the same team that lost on Wednesday night in 4 sets to St. Olaf. That night just didn't pass the eye test. This is what we've grown accustomed to seeing this year. Julia Zolnoski has not had her best night, but she still does have 8 kills. And that latest one made it an 8-point game. And that serve, oh, Shanae, what happened on that one? Looked like it was going to go long. She threw a hand up to it and didn't get much of it. Service ace, 2nd for the Pipers with Green at the service line. Much better by Hurd. Right side, Lyndon Felser. Prattis dug it out. Back row attack, Matke. Now Zier dug out by Green. Left side, Zolnoski, 9 kills. It's 16-10. A good run of volleyball here for the Pipers. That's their 3rd in a row. They trailed 16-8. And right back to work, Sabrina Astor. Sabrina Astor has 22 kills. Check that, the official stats. Now 23. So that's what we'll go with. 17-10. Right side, Meyer, overpassed by the Wildcats. Meyer will get another crack at it. And a nifty shot. She went around the block of Palmer and found it inside of the tape and inside of the antenna. Palmer not the most imposing blocker at 5'7", but a crafty shot by Meyer. Meyer now has 9 kills. Levenhagen for Astor. Yep, Astor is 24. 18-11. We're cruising along here in set number 4. If you're joining us tardy, St. Kate's 25-18, St. Kate's 25-13, and Hamline 25-23. Third, close to the net. And whistles blow, they say it hit the antenna. That was close. 18-12. Coach Corey Phelps urging his team on, and this is 6th season, to finish strong. Levenhagen for Besh. Tip shot, yes! Alyssa Besh with her 7th kill. (19-12). and then at the markings of an aim serve, but Rebelke did well to chase it down. Green bumped it over. Besh and Davis got it back for Lindenfelser. Zolnoski digs that one out. Lindenfelser again. Palmer will get a swing at it. She was blocked. Besh kept it alive. Again, Lindenfelser. Pipers dig it. Zolnowski. Matke turned away. Back and forth we go, and it's sent out of bounds. No touch for the Wildcats as it's hit out of bounds by Jensen. 20 to 12 your score. Easy for you to say, Glenn. 20 to 12, an 8-point lead for the Wildcats. 5 away. Palmer rocked back. Green all over it. Green's an impressive libero. And off of the left side, Michelle Matke. Matke with her 5th. Averages just under 2%. Wildcats by 7. Amber Zier, your new all-time leading blocker in program history for the Wildcats. Slide bash, yes! Inside of the antenna, off of the contact, and Alyssa Besh, her 8th kill. (21-13). Matke tip. Davis chases it down. Hurd pops it up for Barr. Good contact on it. Matke tip again. Palmer was there. Besh, clean set. Lindenfelser, a perfect shot. 22-13. The best I've seen the Wildcats look this year is tonight, because some of their best matches have been on the road. Lots of wins, 17 on the season. And of those 17 wins, only 4 have come at the Butler Center. 22-13, Palmer serving. Zolnoski back row try. Blocked, Besh, solo. 16 blocks. Stay tuned after the match for a short Wildcat post-game show. It's a 10-point lead, 23-13. That one rides out of bounds. It's 23-14. Service error for the Wildcats is their 4th. Palmer for Davis. Lindenfelser turned away. Hurd kept it alive. The Wildcats are playing like their hair is on fire. Barr dug out of the back row. Now that's Meyer. Hurd popped it straight up for Palmer. Lindenfelser roll shot. Dug out. Prattis. Matke. That's turned away. Meyer hit it twice. It's match point. And I'll tell you what, folks, match point, we'll give it one of these. Senior at the service line, Alyssa Besh. Last point of the season I'm going to lay out, and we'll enjoy and watch it together. All right, we tried it. It didn't work. 24-15. I'll call it the rest of the way home. But with the senior Besh at the service line, it would have been a great fitting way to just sit back and enjoy it. We'll go back to work and wrap this thing up. Zier goes up and gets it done. The senior on senior night. Program's all-time leading blocker. And the Wildcats win it. One last time for Zier, Barr, and Besh. Short post-game show after this.
Of TJ Broadcast Services on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at TJ Sports Online.
Hi, this is Sean Pinkerton, basketball coach at St. Kate's. You're listening to Wildcat Basketball on TJSportsOnline.net. Go Cats.
All right, we welcome you back into the Butler Center. Our engineer tonight has been Glenn Thompson. I'm Matt Nelson, and of course it's easy to forget that on the Hamline side of the net as well, they've got some seniors as well who have played their final match, although not on their home floor. Jamie Rubelke, Mickey Green, their great libero, the 2 seniors on that team. We wish them the best of luck moving forward. But for the Wildcats, what a night it was. they go off and hit 277, win this one in 4 sets, 25-15. Your score in the 4th set. They win set 1, 25-18, 25-13 in set number 2. 25-22 in set number 3 was the Pipers, but the Wildcats built momentum into the 4th set and won that one by 10 points. What a night it was for the hitters. 2 kills for Palmer. Zaire had 8 on 18 swings. Thank you so much, Sarah Eisenhower. Davis had 18 assists. Lyndon Felser with a pair of kills. Alyssa Besh, one final time on the Butler Center floor. 10 kills in double digits on 22 tries. That's good for 273. Zoe Barr, 8 kills on 24 swings. Sabrina Astor, the story of the night. 25 kills, an incredible effort and a career high. Blocks were the story. The Wildcats had 16 of them compared to just 2 for the Pipers. Double-digit blocks for Amber Zaire. She is the program's all-time leading blocker as St. Kate's improves their record to 18-13 on the season, 4-7 in the MIAC. The Pipers finish up at 11-15, 3-8 in conference play. So with that, that's a wrap on volleyball, Glenn. We got basketball next. We'll have all the home games here, maybe some hockey. Butler Center action on tjsportsonline.net. For the head coach, Corey Phelps, congratulations on finishing up a successful 6th season in St. Paul. For our athletic communications, contact Sarah Eisenhower and all the hard work you do to make our broadcast possible. We thank you. Athletics Director Eric Stacy, all of the sponsors of St. Kate's Wildcats Sports, and of course you, our engineer, Glenn Thompson. Great work all season long as well. Now we turn the page to basketball. It's been our sincerest pleasure to bring you closer to the volleyball team tonight. They walloped the Pipers and will send them back down Snelling Avenue losers as the Wildcats win 18-13 on the season, 4-7 in the MIAC. For our engineer Glenn Thompson, I'm Matt Nelson signing off. We leave you as always with Go Wildcats, and we'll see you for the 2015-2016 basketball season.